He laughed at me in public. He didn't know I owned his future. People feel safer when they think they understand you. So they give you labels. Successful. Ordinary. Nobody. That night, he chose mine. We were sitting at a long table during a private business dinner. The kind where voices are loud, smiles are calculated, and everyone is silently asking the same question: who matters here? I stayed quiet. The man across from me didn't. He talked about leadership, growth, vision. About the company he helped build. He enjoyed the attention. You could tell. He leaned back, smiled often, spoke like he was already being quoted. Then someone asked me a simple question. What do you do? I was about to answer. He laughed. Oh, he doesn't really work, he said, waving his hand like I was an afterthought. Some people just drift through life. A few people chuckled. Others suddenly found their drinks very interesting. I said nothing. Years ago, military training taught me something important: the fastest way to lose control is to react emotionally. Silence, when chosen, keeps your power intact. So I nodded once and let the conversation move on. What he didn't know was this: I hadn't had a traditional job in years. Not because I failed. Because I planned differently. After leaving the service, I invested quietly. Early. When ideas were fragile and confidence was cheap. No interviews. No headlines. No need to be seen. And the company he kept bragging about? I was there at the beginning. Before the offices. Before the applause. When it was just a sketch on a napkin and a lot of doubt. Time passed. My shares grew. Control followed. Ownership doesn't rush. It waits. Later that evening, the conversation turned to the future: expansion, leadership changes, an upcoming board review. He looked at me again. You probably wouldn't understand, he said casually. These things matter when you're employed. The table went quiet. I'll be there, I said calmly. He frowned. At the review? I nodded. As the majority shareholder. The silence changed. Someone pulled out a phone. Scrolled. Checked again. His name was there. Mine was above it. At the top. The color drained from his face. I didn't know, he said quietly. I know, I replied. That was intentional. I didn't smile. I didn't enjoy it. Real power isn't about embarrassing people. It's about knowing when to speak, and when not to. The rest of the night felt different. Voices softer. Laughter careful. People recalculated without saying a word. As I left, one thought stayed with me. The most dangerous person in the room is often the one everyone ignores. Moral. Never confuse silence with weakness. Some people are quiet because they're building something that doesn't need permission.